Kepa and Reece James helped Chelsea beat Southampton on penalties. At some point, a team of such riches and grace might just fancy an easier life. For now, Chelsea's advance to the quarter-finals of the Carabao Cup is a tale of slugging and nudging and the surviving of shootouts. It was the roulette of penalties that got them into the last 16, and it was penalties that almost dumped them right back out of it. Penalties and Southampton's goalkeeper, that is. If ever a man deserved to be on a winning team, it was Fraser Forster, poor chap. Save had followed save, particularly in the second half and most notably in the acrobatics that rerouted shots from Kai Havertz and Saul. Those two stops were special, but there were as many as 7 other blocks from a keeper who has had to live in the shadows of cup football for Southampton this season. A stand-in for an understrength side, sure. A standout on this rare trip to the grass, most certainly. But he couldn't hold up his team forever, and ultimately they followed an exciting performance across 90 minutes with disappointment in the shootout. The trouble started when Theo Walcott's weak effort was denied by Kepa Arrizabalaga, and though that was matched by Forster's save from Mason Mount, the initiative was again with Chelsea when Will Smallbone launched Southampton's fourth kick over the bar. That teed up Reece James in the 5th slot, and he nailed it. Chelsea, Arrizabalaga, James, Chalobah, Sarr, Hudson-Odoi, Kovacic, Saul, Alonso, Ziyech, Mount 67, Barkley, Chilwell 67, Havertz. Subs not used: Sharman Lowe, Vale, Rudiger, Jorginho, Thiago Silva, Bettinelli. Goals: Havertz, 44, Southampton, Forster, Valery, Lyanco, Salisu, Walker-Peters, Tella, Walcott 67, Stuart Armstrong, Smallbone 77, Diallo, Ramu 77, Adams, Long 66, Adam Armstrong, Gineppo, Livramento 83. Subs not used: Redmond, Perrault, Bednarek, Lewis. Booked: Forster, Diallo, Gineppo. Goals: Adams, 47. Referee: Kevin Friend, Leicestershire. Chelsea have won far bigger and better pots than the Carabao Cup in recent years, and their placing in the Premier League makes you wonder if this victory will be worth the bother, but on they go in pursuit of a relative trinket. Thomas Tuchel, whose side had led through Kai Havertz before the leveler from Che Adams, said, "It was a nice match of football, good performances by both teams and a tough match, but in the end we win with a penalty shootout. It was deserved, we fought hard for our chances, and it was not easy. Every competition is an important competition. We don't want to judge what is more or less important." As for Southampton, the defeat at least frees them to focus on their survival efforts in the league, if that isn't too bleak a line of thought. The encouragement is that, after making no fewer than 9 changes to his most recent side, Ralph Hasenhüttl was able to go toe-to-toe with Chelsea for long spells here. "They certainly played their part in a thrilling tie," he said. "We have done everything we could today, and it was a fantastic game to watch for everybody in the stadium. It was a thriller and a typical cup tie. We wanted to give them a tough evening, and we did, I think. It is a pity we couldn't take the win, but I am very proud of my team. Everyone did a fantastic job. I think we were really fighting for our lives, and today I saw players give everything for this club. This is how it should be." While Hasenhüttl made mass changes, Tuchel was relatively reserved with only 6 new faces in a moderately strong team. A reflection of Chelsea having gone out at this stage in 4 of the previous 6 seasons? It felt that way. Of Tuchel's survivors, there was a second straight start for Callum Hudson-Odoi, albeit in a less favoured role on the right this time. He was largely ineffective through the game, likewise Ross Barkley on his first start of the season. There was also a spot for Saul Niguez, making only his 4th appearance since coming in on loan from Atletico Madrid, but his evening, and indeed the match, was characterized by Forster saves. Havertz in particular was frustrated by the Saints keeper, who twice denied him in the first half, but his header made it through for 1-0 in stoppage time. Southampton, who were light on chances in that first half, leveled immediately in the second when Adams stabbed in off a Kyle Walker-Peters rebound. That sparked a frenzy of chances in both directions.